My plane touched down in Bogota. The wheels hit the tarmac, a familiar jolt that signaled the start of something new. Just as the sun was setting, painting the sky in orange and purple over the Andes, it was a breathtaking welcome, a fiery farewell to the day. The city felt electric, like it was holding its breath, waiting for night to begin. A million tiny lights began to prick the darkness, promising untold stories. I stepped out of El Dorado Airport, the gateway to this vibrant capital, the cool, thin air buzzing with anticipation. It was a different kind of energy than I was used to, a palpable sense of possibility. Stories of Colombian nightlife had always sounded mythical, whispered tales of music, dance, and a spirit that burned bright. But now, I was here to feel it for myself, to witness the legends firsthand, to become a part of the city's living tapestry. As my taxi wound through La Candelaria, the historic heart of Bogota, the colonial buildings seemed to whisper secrets of centuries past. Each brick, each balcony, held a story waiting to be uncovered. But as darkness fell, the city transformed, shedding its daytime skin and revealing a vibrant nocturnal soul. Lights flickered on, and a warm glow spilled onto cobblestone streets, painting the historic district in hues of gold and amber. The quiet reverence of the historic district gave way to a vibrant buzz, a palpable energy that crackled in the air, like a librarian turning into a rock star. The transformation was complete, the city ready to play. I barely glanced at my hotel room. The real adventure was outside, beckoning me with its irresistible allure. Somewhere in the distance, a bass line throbbed, a rhythmic pulse that resonated deep within my chest. A siren's call to anyone with a sense of adventure, a promise of unforgettable experiences. I had no map, no plan, no carefully curated itinerary, just a desire to dive in, to lose myself in the rhythm of the city. I took a deep breath, opened the door, and stepped into the Colombian night, ready to embrace the unknown. The anticipation was over, the waiting game a thing of the past. The experience was about to begin, and I was ready to soak it all in. Bogota was ready for its night shift, and so was I, eager to see what the darkness held. The city was changing its clothes, and I was just trying to keep up, to match its vibrant energy. Tonight, I was here for the story only Bogota could tell, a story written in music, laughter, and the warm glow of 1,000 lights. The moment I hit the street, it was like stepping onto a movie set, action everywhere. The city had shed its daytime skin. Now it pulsed with laughter, music, and neon lights. Cumbia rhythms from bars mixed with vallenato from passing cars, creating a chaotic, beautiful orchestra. Fairy lights turned alleyways into magical tunnels, and murals of indigenous faces watched over the festivities. The energy was tangible, a living, breathing entity. People were the main event, friends arm in arm, couples dancing on corners, everyone dressed to celebrate. The joy was infectious. You couldn't help but smile. Even the worst day melted away in this city-wide block party. The sounds, the lights, the people, it all blended into a perfect symphony of life. This wasn't just nightlife, it was Bogota's heartbeat. I stood in the middle of it all, grinning, swept up in the current. The city was truly vibrantly alive, and I was right in the center of its beautiful beating heart. My first mission was clear. Find the source of that irresistible rhythm that was calling to me from the heart of the city. The air vibrated with anticipation, and I knew I was on the verge of discovering something special. It led me, quite naturally, to the Quiebra Canto, a salsa club whose very name seemed to promise a breaking of inhibitions. The exterior pulsed with a vibrant energy, hinting at the passionate dance within. Inside, bodies moved in a swirling kaleidoscope of color and motion, a mesmerizing dance of pure joy and connection. It was a feast for the senses, an immersion into the heart of Colombian culture. The air was thick not just with music, but with sweat, perfume, and the unmistakable aroma of aged rum, a heady cocktail that fueled the night. Laughter and conversation mingled with the music, creating an atmosphere of pure celebration. But nightlife here isn't just confined to the walls of clubs. It spills out into the plazas, transforming them into vibrant community spaces where families gather under the stars. Kids play games, their laughter echoing through the night, and talented street performers captivate crowds with their music, dance, and artistry. The city's soul after dark is profoundly communal, vibrantly alive, and welcoming to people of all ages, creating a tapestry of experiences. Then there was the food, an integral part of the Colombian experience. Street stalls sent plumes of fragrant smoke billowing into the night sky. beckoning passers-by with promises of deliciousness. The tantalizing sizzle of meat on open grills, the comforting smell of melting cheese oozing from warm arepas, and the sugary sweetness of obleas. It was a complete sensory overload, a symphony of tastes, smells, and sounds. These bustling stalls weren't just places to grab a bite. They were vibrant social hubs, where strangers became fast friends over shared plates and spontaneous conversations. In Colombia, eating is so much more than just sustenance. It's about community, connection, and sharing the simple joys of life. Whether you want to lose yourself in the rhythm and dance till dawn, sip a quiet drink in a cozy corner, or embark on a culinary adventure, eating your way through the heart of the city, every street corner in Bogota offers a new and exciting adventure waiting to be discovered. Bogota at night is like a captivating choose-your-own-adventure book filled with endless possibilities, and every page you turn is guaranteed to be even more exciting and unforgettable than the last. I felt like a kid let loose in a sweet shop, overwhelmed with joy and wanting to try absolutely everything that was on offer. The city offered an endless array of flavors, captivating rhythms, and deeply moving stories, all waiting to be uncovered. Every single spot I encountered seemed to possess its own unique brand of magic, a special charm that set it apart. And I was absolutely determined to taste it all, to immerse myself fully in the vibrant tapestry of Colombian nightlife. Music and food are great, a vibrant feast for the senses. But it's the people, their genuine smiles and open hearts who truly make Bogota unforgettable. It's a warmth that radiates from every corner of the city. In the Salsa club, surrounded by the infectious rhythm, I struggled with the steps. My feet tangled, my coordination failing me, until a smiling older man, his eyes twinkling with amusement and kindness, offered his hand and said with a reassuring grin, "You try, is easy." He and his wife, a graceful dancer with an encouraging smile, patiently taught me, guiding my clumsy feet. Laughing with me, not at me, their joy infectious and their patience boundless. This warmth wasn't a rare occurrence, it was the norm. Everywhere I went, from bustling markets to quiet cafes, strangers welcomed me like family, offering smiles and conversation. At a food stall, a group of students, their faces alight with youthful energy, insisted I try their favorite empanada, a savory delight. They refused to let me pay, their generosity a testament to the spirit of the city. Later, seeking refuge from the lively streets, I met Sophia, a talented artist sketching in a dimly lit bar. We talked about art, the city's vibrant culture, and the shared experiences of life, our conversation flowing effortlessly. And soon her friends, drawn by the sound of laughter and conversation, joined us, warmly making me part of their close-knit group. In Colombia, the lines between strangers blur with remarkable ease. Barriers dissolve in the warmth of shared moments. Everyone's invited into the night's unfolding story, a narrative woven with laughter, music, and genuine connection. The spirit is undeniably collective, a shared sense of joy and camaraderie. Why not share the joy, the laughter, the simple pleasure of being together? I came alone, a solitary traveler seeking adventure, but never felt lonely for a single second. Enveloped in the city's welcoming embrace, the city's warmth goes far beyond the tropical climate. It's a human warmth, a genuine connection that transcends language and culture. It's a place where social bubbles effortlessly merge, where differences fade away in the face of shared humanity, and everyone's wholeheartedly included, embraced by the city's open arms. That's the real magic of Bogota. The people here, with their infectious energy and genuine kindness, turn a simple night out into a vibrant celebration of human connection, a testament to the power of shared experience. I felt welcome, genuinely included in their lives, and part of something much bigger than myself. A vibrant tapestry of human connection. Bogota's warm embrace is truly unforgettable, a memory etched forever in my heart. In Colombia, music isn't background noise. It's the main character. In the salsa club, dancers moved with breathtaking passion, telling stories with every step. The music shifted from salsa to bachata, each dance a new conversation. But it wasn't just the classic Latin rhythms. I found a bar where cumbia fused with electronic beats and the crowd, young and old, danced together. Out on the streets, reggaeton blasted from speakers, teenagers held dance-offs, and a lone accordionist played vallenato, the soul music of Colombia. Music and dance are a language everyone speaks here. People dance not to impress, but because the rhythm moves them. It's a release, a celebration, a connection. Watching a grandmother and grandson dance or friends erupt when their song comes on, you realize this is more than a night out. It's a cultural ritual, a joyful expression of Colombian identity. The music ties everyone together. Here, feet and hearts beat as one, and I was swept up in the rhythm. A great night needs great fuel, and Colombia delivers. My culinary adventure began with an arepa de queso. Crispy outside, gooey cheese inside, pure bliss. Guided by Sofia and her friends, I discovered chuzos, marinated meat skewers, smoky and tender, served with spicy ají. We ate around the stall, laughter mingling with the night air. Food here is simple, unpretentious, and always shared. Then came aguardiente, the national fire water, anise-flavored, fiery, and the taste of celebration. A toast, a shot, and warmth spreading through your chest. For something lighter, a cold Club Colombia beer hit the spot. The night ended with oblias, wafers filled with arequipe, jam, and even cheese. Sweet, salty, crunchy, a perfect street corner dessert. Every bite was a new discovery, every meal a social event. The flavors were as vibrant and diverse as the people I met. Eating in Bogota is about more than food, it's about connection. The city's culinary spirit is as lively as its music, and every taste told a story. What fascinates me most about Bogota's nightlife is how it blends old and new. In La Candelaria, colonial buildings house trendy bars playing electronic music. The past and present have a conversation here. Architecture whispers history, while the energy inside shouts now. DJs mix cumbia with house beats and the crowd celebrates both. Tradition isn't left behind, it's woven into the fabric of modern life. Fashion tells the same story. Modern outfits paired with traditional mochila bags. Community and openness are age-old values now amplified by social media and instant connections. People share drinks, dances, and Instagram handles, merging old-fashioned warmth with today's tools. In Bogota, you don't have to choose between heritage and progress. You get the best of both worlds. The city's identity is a living, breathing blend, and that's what makes it unforgettable. As dawn crept in, the city's rhythm softened. The clubs quieted, replaced by the gentle sounds of a new day. Street sweepers cleaned up, bakeries filled the air with fresh bread. The vibrant chaos faded to calm reflection. I walked back to my hotel, tired but exhilarated. My mind replayed flashes of dance, laughter, and music. The night had surpassed every expectation. Not just a party, but a lesson in joy and connection. The generosity of strangers, the warmth of new friends, these defined the night. Happiness here is found in simple things, a shared meal, a spontaneous dance, a heartfelt conversation. Bogota taught me to live fully and openly. As I watched the sunrise, I knew this night would stay with me. It had changed me, just a little, reminding me of the beauty of living with a joyful heart. Weeks later, back home, the echoes of that Bogota night linger. A Latin beat makes my feet remember salsa steps, and I smile at the memory. That night was more than an experience. It was an education in unity and joy. Colombian nightlife isn't exclusive, it's a force for connection. Here, the night is embraced, not escaped. The blend of old and new, the resilience and spirit make Colombia unique. The music, the food, but most of all the people. Their warmth left the deepest impression. I was welcomed not as a tourist, but as a friend. The true beauty of Colombian nightlife is in the open hearts that bring it to life. That memory will stay with me forever, a vibrant echo of a night in the heart of Colombia.